Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nicole, and I'm part of the client engagement team here at Encore Business Solutions. And today we're going to hear from a very valued member of the Microsoft Dynamics Partner Channel, as well as a good friend of mine and Encore's, Kim Peterson. She is an expert on all things ISV related, and we're really grateful to her for helping us with this webinar today. Before I hand over the mic to Kim to do her intro, I just wanted to go over a few quick things with everyone. So first of all, if you have any questions throughout the webinar, please just enter them in the question pane on the right side of your screen. And then our webinar moderator, Melissa, will go through them at the end so that we can answer all your questions. You might have also seen a webinar reminder email with a link to a handout as well. This handout is actually a list of all the ISVs that we're going to be reviewing today, and we've provided the list just to make it a bit easier for everyone to follow along, as well as just to check off the ones that you might be interested in. And I believe this is available in the control panel. You're also probably going to be wondering about some of the pricing for some of the solutions that you're going to see today. And of course, Encore would be happy to help you out with that. So you can just feel free to email your account manager directly in regards to any pricing, or you can also email us at encore@encorebusiness.com. Now I will pass it over to Kim. Are you ready, Kim?
Oh, I'm ready. So thank you so much, Nicole. Hey, everybody, it's great to be here. And you can see we got a race car, and it's for a reason. I was telling the girls, pretty soon you're going to think I'm an auctioneer. So I do encourage you to pull out the checklist, or as Nicole said, we also have it in the handouts. If you got a chance, print it out, because I'm going to spend 1 minute on each product. In that minute, you're going to hear what it is and what it does. And you're going to be so surprised at how many products here that you have not heard about. So this is a really fun exercise for me. Matter of fact, I am going to kick it off in honor of Mark Rockwell, a good friend of mine who owns Rockton Software. When I led GPUG, he did this for us. And boy, I realize now how hard it was, because it is a lot of information. So due to this, he's the one that set the standards, and I am following and doing the best I can to help educate you on ISV. So here we go. All right, first off, well, when did those payment terms get changed? Who gave that employee an unauthorized raise? Where, when, how, why? Well, you got to call on Rockton Auditor. It's a simple but yet robust data change management tool. Now, while fraud prevention was the most common reason it was created, it has an outstanding value. It offers you flexibility in tracking changes for many reasons. So maybe you want to protect your data integrity. Maybe you face compliance audits or industry regulations or SOX legislation. Well, the auditor has you covered. It does have flexible setup and tracking options. It can be done through GP or at the SQL database level. Now, you can even choose to be notified by email when changes happen. It has a feature called e-sign. So if you want to require users to obtain supervised reauthorization before making change, turn that on. This is a product that's going to help primarily US customers on the line, and it's with Atrix. Atrix has one solution that allows you to process your payroll and HR reports. So this will help with filing unemployment, W-2s, 1099s, electric payments, and a lot more. It is a website portal, and it tracks all filings and payments. You can get an inside view of what's happening and when. You can view confirmations and even administrator what you need done right from your desk. All of these capabilities come with a great GP integration for safekeeping. Here's a new one to the market. It's called Fraction. Matter of fact, they came from South Africa and merged with eRequester. So now sales and support is done out of Seattle, but they got a name change, and it's Fraction. So this is an organization that offers two different products to help you with spend management, helping you with purchasing. So what it does is it offers visibility and efficiencies to control requests of folks asking for purchases and also invoice payments. It has an automated approval workflow engine that streamlines the processes. Matter of fact, your time and investment for doing such is cut in half. It has one product called Prime. Prime is a cloud-based solution, and it has the old eRequester product, which is an on-prem or can be hosted. That's now called E. Besides that, these products are really kind of two-in-one because it helps you in making the right purchasing decisions, but it also includes OCR. So you can finish up with workflows and have that paperless office. Again, cutting your time and expense in half. It's that time budgeting. I know we kind of all cringe. It's time for us to get our act together and figuring out what we're going to do. TrueSky is an advanced budgeting solution. It's an Excel-based solution, so everything you can do in Excel can be done here and then some. It's extremely flexible. It allows you to handle complex requirements. Most customers that are using the software have multiple departments. It does handle multi-currency, multi-language as well, and it's integrated to other databases besides Dynamics. So you can have it with payroll, HR, CRM, point of sale systems, and the list goes on. Credit card payments from Bluemoon gives you the ability to process credit cards within GP windows. So when using a secure wallet capability, customers can confirm the last 4 digits of their credit card number to reuse an existing card for transactions. Now, by initiating credit card payments within the credit receipts window, collection efforts can be more successful because guess what? You got the credit card information, so you can handle any outstanding or posted invoices. Credit card payments also has the ability to auto-settle each day's transactions to ensure that transactions are processed in the proper day. So as you can see here, it's got a lot of benefits, and it integrates with both the back office Dynamics and also website entered orders. You can also store multiple credit cards per customer. You can set up defaults by customers or maybe by customer location. And the nice thing is it does allow multiple credits for us individual sales documents. Now there's a feature called payment by statement. This allows payments for on-account customers. And you know that 2 to 5% you get charged every time you take a credit card payment? Well, because of this design, it's being processed by Vantiv integrated payments, which means there's no third-party gateway, no fees, and costing you less. So that's credit card payments by Bluemoon. Love this product, it just happens. Postmaster Enterprise is from Investage. This is a product that automatically detects and posts GP batches. So if you have integrations, intercompany transactions, maybe you use SalesPad, Key to Act, or another ISV that creates batches in GP, or you simply have to post batches around several companies. Postmaster can fully automate the posting process for an unlimited number of companies. Now, cool thing is it actually runs as a Windows service. It does not require GP application to actually be up and running or for you to be logged into it. And it does not consume a GP user license. Now, let's say that the server is rebooted for some purpose. Well, Postmaster Windows Service automatically restarts and resumes detecting and posting batches. Now, this product is available all the way back to GP13. And guess what? It has a 30-day trial. Well, are you managing multiple companies in GP? Here is an oldie but goodie, such a solid product. Corporate Renaissance Groups has a product called Company Combiner. This is a great solution that allows you to consolidate multiple company databases in GP back to one single company. The result is improved reporting, incredible time savings, and of course, it's going to be much easier to maintain. Company Combiner is also used extensively as a precursor for binary streams multi-identity management, affectionately known as MEM. Well, today, AP automation is pretty common in the GP space. The majority costs components of most AP automation solutions is the inclusion for document management, workflow management, and SharePoint integration. Well, HandsFree ERP actually strips all of this extraneous functionality from their solution to keep the costs low. It speeds up implementation and it maximizes the ROI on your investment. HandsFree ERP focuses on document automation processes and utilizes the functionality of GP software that you're already familiar with. The big difference being is all manual data input is now automated. The result is faster, more accurate, and more efficient processes. Additionally, HandsFree ERP is a platform that allows you to automate any manual data input using the same platform. AP automation is just the tip of the iceberg from what you can accomplish with this document automation platform. Love this product, Ciara Workforce. They've been in business for over 30 years and they've actually gone through Microsoft CFMD status as well, which means the product's been tested. It actually has many different solutions in one. It's got the time clock, scheduling, it has HR capabilities and integrations to many popular solutions out there. Now, if you pay employees by the hour, you have the option to collect the data many ways. Could be the good old handy clock on the wall, your cell phone, thumbprints, biometrics, computer, and more. Love this. Scheduling, that's the worst job ever. Trying to keep everybody happy, living with all the Post-it notes. Well, here is a product that has a portal. Employees actually enter in the information on when they want to work, and it automatically sets up a schedule, no longer taking days to try to please everybody. And like I said, it meets HR reporting requirements. If you're in the healthcare industry, PBJ, ACA, and more. Ciara really is a full-featured solution when you have hourly employees. EZYE BankRec. So why not make month-end less stressful? This unique system actually sits inside of GP BankRec, which you already own, and it puts BankRec on steroids. Now you can import thousands of transactions in minutes. You can match the document numbers, automatically allow users to quickly see matched and unmatched transactions. You got two steps that allow customers to preview the transactions matched by the amounts and select which matches to accept. It automatically books transactions for things that happen every month, like interest, service fees, ZBAs. Well, one-time setup, and then it automates them. And you have choices. You can match daily or weekly checks that have cleared, and then you can quickly click mark all of the transactions which have already been matched by the end of the month. Lastly, better visibility. They have a nice dashboard. It's called the Reconciliation Summary Screen, and this provides a real-time comparison of the variances of the GL and your bank transactions. Now, Defacto Planning, this empowers you to make decisions faster and more intelligently because you can manage your business operations because you now have it to handle budgeting, forecasting, consolidation analysis, reporting, and predictive analytics. Defacto Planning is a recognized enterprise corporate planning product to work with any of the Dynamics products. It's also 100% technology, including Azure Machine Learning, AI, and bot services. This product is available as a cloud or an on-prem product. Do you manage inventory? Well, StockIQ is going to help you in your purchasing and inventory flow. Listed here are some popular industries that are using the product and some of the key features that they really appreciate. StockIQ is a demand planning tool. It helps you make the right purchasing decisions today to meet your near future's needs. Now, as a purchasing solution, it sets itself apart because out of the box, it comes with business intelligence. It's also unique because it's strong in supplier and promotion planning, meaning if you have highs and lows in sales or orders each year, it's going to go back to that year previous, not just the past months. Another unique feature is it can run on-prem, and like others, it can run cloud or hosted. It is also value priced, and so it is priced off of the value that the inventory it matches. So smaller companies pay less. So you got to check it out. This summer, they just released a brand new ebook that's got some great education on dashboards change the game. iCan Software's Mass Supply Suite. Well, this is the leading, and from what I know, maybe the only mass supply solution for GP, receivables, and payables. So it's got three modes of mass supply and preview. One, mass auto apply, plus the prefix match auto apply. Two, mass supply based on invoice stored in payment, return, or credit memo, AR. Three, mass supply based on import apply. You also can handle short pay processing functionality. You can import customers, vendors, and transactions, and multi-currency and national accounts. Ta-da! Here we've got one of OnCourse products. So this is one of my favorite, to be honest, of all ISVs. It's the Advanced Smart List. What's cool about this is it actually sits on top of GP Smart List and makes it work better. So now you can use this Advanced Smart List to create a Smart List off of Smart List Designer or Smart List Builder, and it's literally going to put your Smart List on steroids. Instantly, you are going to be slicing and dicing and analyzing your Smart List data within GP. No more need to export. Woohoo! Save your newly formatted Smart List as a favorite. Matter of fact, you can share them with others. This does have a 30-day key capability as well, so you can try it out. And I promise you, at the end of the trial, you're not going to want to live without it. Besides, the investment is only $800. Now, as awesome as GP is, you've been asking for a few things, or maybe 27, to make it really awesome. Well, Rockton has a tool for you. It's the GP Toolbox. It's one of Rockton's most popular add-ons, and it's packed with a ton of functionality designed to save you time, money, and frustration while improving your whole user experience. So first is enhanced system security. Finally, you can knock out the deadbeats, hogging your GP licenses. Not using it, move over, I'm taking it. You can also lock out users with too many password attempts, or you can extend GP's password restrictions. You can also accelerate IT administration. Your IT people literally maintaining order to your third-party product installs and your GP logins is really tough work. With this product, it makes it a whole lot easier. You can also simplify business processes. A few ways to get things done faster around the office, such as multi-level approval of payments, managing fiscal periods from one screen, and setting posting batches. Improve the user experience. Now, GP users can get detailed information about windows and fields. And with the products, they've even thrown in some handy widgets to help improve your overall experience. Green Shades. Green Shades is an online employee portal. It empowers employees to cut down on the manual entry for HR and payroll departments. I believe this is the US only, just as a sidekick on that. The portal is great. It has a portal where you can enter in time entry, pay stub and year-end form access, also a human resource document library, evaluations, and much more. So you need to cut down on open enrollment process. I know everyone's going through that right now here in the United States. Well, the Green Shade portal allows you to streamline that whole experience, providing multiple options for you to look at, comparative views, and an all-in-one source of information. This is cool. Want to get paid faster? Well, notice has IPE Advantage. This is a customer payment portal that allows your customers to log in and view and pay invoices. The portal also serves as an invoice delivery system. So no more licking of stamps. Every time an invoice is posted in GP, ePay sends out an email to the customer with a PDF invoice and a link to the portal. So now ePay can process payments with credit cards or e-checks, and it's going to help create and send reports, confirmation receipts, and even payment reminders. ePay can solve some of the biggest AR pain points, including manual labor, because no longer do you have to mail the invoices, collect payment information, or notify any customers about outstanding dues. The system does it. 2, double entry. Because of the improved payments, it automatically sends that payment back to the corresponding invoice. AR people don't have to lift a finger. And lastly, it does have payment security added as well, because customers are now in control of entering their credit card information themselves. So no one in your accounting department even has to touch it. Here's something very cool. This is called the Power BI Report Pack for GP. This is a suite of over 60 pre-built interactive dashboard reports that's going to give you a 360-degree of your GP data all in one place, literally with a click of the mouse. It's set up for you. Now you can gain visibility into your business data. This is going to allow you to do it much quicker, more informed decisions for your operation. So here you're going to find reports that will help you with data insights, data analytics, proportional analysis, increase-decrease analysis, question and answers, and forecasting, also known as predictive analytics. The functionality is really the very definition of business intelligence. And to be honest, this is not available in any other reporting product on the market today. I'm going to go on. Look at that. Who said that reports can't be sexy? This is another report. So this is a screenshot from Power BI Report Pack. Now, remember, you get over 60 pre-built interactive dashboard reports, and we've got to thank ETL Source for making BI easy. Matrix inventory, also known as MTX, defines and tracks multiple colors and sizes or lengths and widths for all inventory items, things GP can't do. MTX also creates unlimited SKUs. It generates reports, secures the data, and applies inventory-wide special pricing adjustments. So maybe you've got a holiday special, everything's off 10%. And it also handles overrides. So it creates 1 or 2 dimensional style matrices for customizable options. So if any of these terms sound like something you're challenged with, well, let's get you in touch with Compass Technologies. Now, a recent Ethotech customer case study said it all. A lifeboat for our commission exhaustion. Do you answer yes to any of these questions? You know what? For over 15 years, EZYE has provided some of the best variable compensation management solutions for GP. One of the only. They've done a great job. So whether your company pays commissions, has to deal with royalties, customer rebates, or other sales-based compensations, let EZYE literally throw you a lifeline with their product called Commission Plan. FundMission, for all of you nonprofit organizations, this was built for you in mind. FundMission is an easy to use donor tracking solution. Now, besides keeping track and reporting of donations, it really kind of functions like a mini CRM, allowing you to effectively cultivate the relationships and yet giving you the ability to stay in touch with your current constituents. You can streamline mailing processes, launch and track different campaigns. You can manage contacts, handle funds, events, inquiries, and the list goes on. Here we go for all of you in Canada. So you have Canadian employees and you're struggling with payroll distribution and GP, maybe doing spreadsheet tracking, manual inputs, lousy employee statement access. Well, Penny has a web-based portal that solves these problems at 3 different levels. For the employee, it gives them direct, secure access to their payroll information through a convenient, simple web-based interface. The employee can track their hours, see current and historical pay stubs. They can access T4s and see time banks and request holidays. For the manager, it's easy for them to access to review, deny or approve employees' hours worked or for their time off requested. Now, for the payroll administrator, no more tracking spreadsheets or importing of information. It's just a simple import and export to GP. Penny is the Canadian payroll solution that pays for itself in literally no time at all. Here we go. We got Vivid Reports. This is a very cool product. If you're struggling with Management Reporter and you're spending a lot of time exporting information to Excel, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Well, you should consider Vivid Reports. Vivid Reports has drill down capabilities that's really powerful and gives you all of the information in one location. You can also give Vivid to viewers to eliminate requests of the finance team for additional information. Now, refresh reports are only in a few seconds. You can add budgeting functionality, so it's this time of the year, to eliminate complex budgeting spreadsheets that are really almost impossible to maintain and distribute. So Vivid is leveraging all of the tools and functionality that comes from Excel in itself. So implementation and training is very easy for all of us because we know Excel and it's only a few hours versus long, drawn out implementation plans. One of my favorite products, Gorilla Expense. Gorilla's philosophy is no more hassle with expense reports and timesheets. Now, with Gorilla, companies can make time and expense tracking super simple and realize things through automation and then have visibility on what is the corporate spend. Key benefits are you got a mobile app that has OCR for receipt capture. Take someone out to lunch, take a picture, boom, you're ready to rock and roll. You can also leverage the robust integration with many different credit cards. It handles project time and expense tracking. It can be deployed cloud or on-prem. Now, another note, Gorilla Expense also supports analytical accounting, binary streams MEM product, or MC Square's advanced intercompany transactions. So, do you want your customers to be self-serving? Well, check out GP Elements Customer HQ portal. 24/7, this allows your customers now to get the information when they need it, whatever time of day. They can search for their transactions quickly. They can drill down to review the full transaction information. They can save the transaction to PDF or literally print it out. They also can do their own analysis because they can export data into Excel. Customer statements, wondering what and when they got charged? Well, they're there for the last 2 years. Also, open and historical customer transactions, sales invoices, payments, and returns. Now, on another note, your employees who don't have access to GP, they can also log into the customer portal and provide answers and give instant customer service. IntelliGISE AI is the artificial intelligence solution development arm of Defacto Global. Now, Defacto, if you remember, had a planning and budgeting tool. Well, they have this arm that also builds AI-based solutions, such as predictive models for finance and operations. They handle intelligent bots to support customer service applications and others. It's using a full range of Microsoft analytical technologies, including Azure Machine Learning, Azure AI, bot services, R and Python models, in SQL, and of course, Power BI. That's a lot of technology. You can tell they've got a lot of really intelligent people working there. Again, that's from Defacto Global. Now, if you have 5 or more working in a warehouse, you really don't need to spend a lot of time and money in looking at a WMS system. You can look at Collect for Microsoft GP. This is a powerful alternative to a typical warehouse management solution, enabling you to get a faster ROI, and it does improve your processes with quicker time for value. So it doesn't have the long implementation times. You don't have to worry about integrations with multiple databases. You don't have to worry about new solutions for customers to learn. You might have heard in this world, testing, and cut over to the new system. Why? It's because Collect for IT sits inside of GP. It uses the same database. It posts transactions in GP real time. Now, your IT department can help you with other things, like other systems. Folks back in the warehouse and operations are going to love it because quickly they're going to have their orders done on time, they're accurate, and it's real-time inventory. So you're managing inventory in a warehouse. This is a very cool product, literally starting at $65,000. So a very affordable solution. Again, using a system that can help you with your pick, pack, and ship needs. Dynamic budgets this time of the year. This is ideal for people that are using Excel today to do budgeting. This is one of the most cost-effective tools you can find. It's got a lower base price, and then it's charges by the number of departments, not by the number of users. So it also has a very fast implementation, which means saves you money. Matter of fact, a customer goes live in 5 to 10 hours of training, of setup and training. Now, complex customers like those in healthcare might need 20 hours, but it's not the 100 to 200 hours that many of the competitors quote. This also can act as an informal replacement for Management Reporter because it's got reporting that's live linked to GP with transaction drill downs. It also works with JET and refreshable Excel reports, and it also provides you with a starter BI dashboard. Free trials are available. Quick Payables from QuickTake integrates with Dynamics GP. Now, if you want a solution to handle document management and yet look like GP so users aren't complaining that what system is this, QuickTag has actually embedded over 75 GP forms. It looks and feels like GP, and it has a light technical footprint because nothing is stored inside of GP. This is an end-to-end accounts payable automation solution. So from invoice submission from your vendors through creation of a payables transaction in GP. You can also scale to other departments, maybe HR or folks that are dealing with paper, processes across the organization that really can manage any kind of document. Another neat, unique feature is if you're tired of searching, trying to find a document within GP or QuickTag, it has global search. You can also add documents to transactions at any time. You can accelerate monthly year-end closes and audits because it's got workflow history. That's accessible with one click. Heard of Vertex? Well, they've been in business for over 40 years. It's tax software. So it handles and maintains all of the tax rules. One thing that's unique is it can be run on-prem. So if you want it on your server, not a problem. But note, it can be hosted or run through a SaaS model as well. I also like how Vertex bills for their tax software. It's off of the value of your business versus the number of transactions. So you're not going to get charged every time you enter in an item and it's checking, and getting billed every time it goes across the line. Instead, it is an annual fee, it's predictable, and it's budget friendly. If you're using ADP to do your payroll and you want it integrated with GP, JAT payroll interfaces, and acts as a bridge to transfer data between many of ADP payroll systems and GP. Now this offers you a lot of convenience and compliance because of outsourcing your payroll to ADP, but again, bringing in the functionality of GP. This allows data to be entered into one system, GPHR, and then uses JAT's product to create files of change to be imported into ADP. Now, after checks are processed, JPI loads the detailed pay data as manual checks. The GP posting process is used to update employee histories and landing in general ledger. All right, we've got Winthrop Consultants. They've made a couple of updates in the last year. Some of my favorite are included in this build. One is giving you some safety in logging out inactive users. So maybe someone logged into GP at 8 in the morning and they haven't touched it since. This sets up a system where it will give them a warning. It has a countdown, but best of all, it's going to save the unsaved work before logging them out. That's wonderful. Also, it has user activity tracking. So now it records statistics on the company's users are logging into with details of the last few sessions. It's got cool reports like this. Maximum session counts. It's going to track the daily maximum number of sessions on system-wide per user or per company basis, and it's going to provide the data in a dynamic interactive bar graph. Login limits. Now you can control how many sessions a user can log in at one time or how many logins are allowed per company. There are many options to exempt specific users or users per company combination. So that is a cool product, GP Power Tools. Here's a new one to me. This is Corporate Renaissance Group's product called InPerform. This is a very flexible, intuitive, and all-inclusive employee performance management system. Again, that time of the year. So now you can automate performance reviews. It handles 360 peer reviews, ongoing feedback, succession planning, compensation reviews, and talent surveys. InPerform is also very configurable. It's web-based, and this could be available either through a hosted or on-prem system. This works with Dynamics GP as well as all of the Dynamics products, including some HR systems like HRIS or LMS. Today we kind of got a crazy market with the supply chain market, right? Well, let's take a quick look at what TrueCommerce brings to the table. TrueCommerce platform is filled with applications to connect customers, suppliers, channels, and systems. It has things such as supplier enablement, e-commerce, PIM, also known as product information management, and multi-carrier shipping automation. We all have shipments, right? One cool module that they have is the pack and ship solution. This helps you with shipping in leveraging over 60 global carriers. You now have the ability to ship more in less time by printing the shipping labels quickly, adding fulfillment efficiencies, and scale for shipment. This allows you to generate the shipments and invoices directly from GP. You don't need another system, and it handles the demand spikes because they have a cloud-based model. So TrueCommerce is a complete way to connect the supply chain. Joaco. Joaco is a web-based timesheet and expense report solution. This will automate your project creation when you get the go-ahead. It'll create project plans and allocate tasks to be viewed within the timesheets, literally in real time. Now there's over 30 project-specific reports available out of the box, as well as Power BI dashboards. Now, this is a solution to manage your project costs, profitability, and invoicing. Product that's been around for a long time. This handles batch emailing and faxing. Yes, I think we all should start faxing again. It'd probably make everyone jump, right? This is a product that will allow you to email out your invoices. No more postage. Gotta love it. It has more capability besides that. You can also attach supporting documents. So some good examples for static attachments. Maybe you always want to include your terms and conditions to POs or marketing info with invoices. Variable attachments can be done as well. So you could add invoices to statements, proof of delivery to invoices, or timesheets to invoices. So use your existing print procedure along with your existing reports. Maybe you're using Report Writer, SSRS, Crystal Reports, Word, Excel, doesn't matter. It also allows you to send multiple documents to one recipient in a batch in one email. And Liaison Messenger handles archiving of all documents. So you want your sales team to do quotes, orders, invoices on their own without letting them into GP? That would be me. Well, have them use Sales HQ. So this is designed, again, for salespeople to place orders. So a good example is, let's say I'm an outside sales rep. I can now go out making my sales calls. I can generate orders on the run, and in real time, it's going to place the order back at the office. Matter of fact, that customer is even going to get an invoice right there on site. Close them when you can. This is going to generate quotes, enter orders and invoices. You can also create new prospective customer records before they're in AR and automatically update GP system in real time. And transactions can be downloaded as PDF files. So nice little sales tool. Again, working with GP called Sales HQ. Now, if you're a McCormick user, you're already using one of the widest used ISV products in the market, true, right? Well, McCormick's come out with some great new solutions. The Payment Hub. This is now available for advanced automation and payment options with their services like the new enhanced electronic payment solution. This provides you with everything you see here and much more. Now, you know what is the best part? This add-on is totally free. If you qualify, there will be zero maintenance and zero purchasing price. So again, talk to the good folks at OnCourse and find out what else you can get from McCorma. Rapid Start. Rapid Start is a great tool for companies who have outgrown Excel-based budgeting and they want a complete budgeting and planning tool without breaking the bank. Here's a product that has budgeting and forecasts. It doesn't require modeling or technical skills to maintain, and it can be customized off of your business needs and integrate the data back to GP. Rapid Start starts out with an impressive amount of functionality. It starts out at the price of $3,150 per year. You heard that right. For this low price, you can get annual budgets, a chart of accounts up to 300, profit and loss projections, cash flow projects, payroll, monthly rolling forecasts, balance sheet projections, handling multi-currency and multi-identity support, and rich reporting and dashboards. Impressive. $3,000 a year. Question, what is robotic process automation, also known as RPA? Well, RPA is the use of software, often utilizing artificial intelligence, known as AI, we're in an acronym world, right? And machine learning to automate tedious, high volume, repetitive tasks that usually require people to do it. In short, the main objective of RPA is to automate tasks that are taking up your employees' time and resources. Who wants to do them all, right? Well, MetaBuur uses robotic process automation technology to capture invoice data. It eliminates repetitive processes and makes documents and data more readily available for better expense management. Now, with this, just imagine how good you and your department is going to look when you start capitalizing on early payment discounts because you got the time to check it out. You can reduce your invoice processing costs and improve your relations, all without manual intervention. NetStock. NetStock's a demand planning tool. It's going to help you get a handle on ordering and moving your inventory, making sure you got the right things sitting on the shelves, not leaving them to gather dust. So this is a product that's going to help operations in managing effective ways to handle the inventory. Purchasing agents love it because now they're going to have insight on what to order off of past experiences and what the needs are today. Bottom line, it's going to save you money while improving your customer service because you got the right stuff. Nolan Advanced Bank Reconciliation. This is a solution that automatically reconciles. You can view side-by-side comparisons, import transactions from your bank, create groups, and set up rules. This is perfect for companies that have high transaction volumes. Maybe you're a restaurant or a retailer. It does handle multiple bank accounts, multiple general ledger cash accounts, multi-language, and multinational companies. Nolan will save you time with the dreaded month-end processing by reconciling with your bank. PanicTracker. PanicTracker is a leading solution for real-time barcode-based inventory and asset management. PanicTracker GP is configurable and scalable. They've got PanicTracker GP for inventory. This turns GP into a powerful warehouse or stockroom solution. There's PanicTracker for fixed assets, allows you to track asset tracking and brings barcode asset tagging and tracking into the physical world. So what's new at PanicTrack? Well, they've got a great competitive upgrade program, making it easier for you to switch from a solution that's not working to one that will. And they have camera-based barcode scanning that uses Android phones or tablets. Lastly, they've got a new tracking solution, and that's called PanicTracker ST. This handles complex item tracking scenarios. Here we got purple again. Look familiar? Well, are you using Excel or analytical accounting and you need something more, maybe something more robust, more flexible, better reporting? Or possibly you're using GP's project accounting and it's far more complex than what your business really needs. Well, OnCourse project tracking could be the next step in managing your project revenue. Now, you can decide what information is important to track and report on. You don't have to retrofit your business processes to add project tracking into your GP install. Instead, project tracking provides enough flexibility that it can be configured the way you need it so that you can get the information out when you need it and how you need it. OnCourse is also always working with other ISVs and developing future features that are required for your needs today and in the near future. Best part is typical implementation, 3 days or less. Solver, need budgeting and reporting? Well, Solver's BI 360 Cloud gives your organization an ideal corporate performance management platform. This is going to help you with better business deciding because it handles strategy, forecasting, budgets, reports, and analysis. You can use comments and automate email updates so that everybody can collaborate seamlessly and also stay in the loop. It's also ranked as one of the top leaders, oftentimes in the leading quadrants such as CPM Software Grid, G2 Crowd, or the Gartner Groups. And not to mention, they've gotten numerous awards in the Microsoft world. They even were named Microsoft BI Partner of the Year. Investage exchange rate fee. This is something probably very relevant. I had a client in Minneapolis. They just didn't update the exchange rate because it was too much work. Think of the money they missed. So here we've got a product that is a feed application that takes the hassle out of entering in exchange rates. It literally runs as a background window service, and it reads information from external sources and then populates GP. Now, you can schedule to do this daily, weekly, monthly, or any time of the day. Also, all major currencies are handled by this application. Exchange rates can be sourced from a number of free currency web service sites, or alternatively, if you have a paid subscription, it works with those as well. Now, effortless, and I mean effortless. Don't worry about what version of GP you're on. It simply works. You don't even need to touch it when you're doing future upgrades. There's no annual maintenance fees, but 1 year of support is included in the purchase price. So I'd recommend check it out. They've got a 14-day trial version for you to see if it's going to meet your needs. So how much time in a day are you wasting by trying to look information in GP or other third-party products? You know it's there, but coming up with the magic combination of words and numbers and phrases, well, that's another story. Well, you got to try out Smart Fill. This, you simply type what you know into the search bar, and within a few seconds, you have all of your matches right there. You pick what you need. This is going to save you time and money. Smart Fill literally is an amazing productivity tool for your entire team. Honestly, I don't know how anybody can run GP without it. Need to make it easier for your employees to purchase stuff? Well, GP Element's Purchase HQ portal is just the tool that you need. So this was designed for internal purchases. It's not like a fraction or a product that is helping you buy products for the warehouse. It's for internal purchases. Now employees can simply click an app and make their request. Maybe it's a plane ticket. We need paper over here at this copier. Whatever it is, it handles approval and rejection purchase invoices. They can quickly review all of the purchase invoices waiting for approval. You don't have to get all those emails from PO anymore. You can also review purchase invoice summary detail and its associated invoice. Literally, you can attach an invoice. Or it has simple screens to enable for a quick and efficient approval process. Last product we're going to talk about is, hey, do you want some alternate part numbers? Well, it's nothing harder than trying to remember the product's generic UPC code. So now it can be used as the main inventory item, but you can also add an alias. This is going to be easily recognized by your cashiers, order takers, and your support staff. The system will make it easy for you. You can review and edit the ones that are also created by the system. You can also scan and enter alternative items during the selling time. Yet, when you need to order from your supplier, you can do that in two different ways. It has a use the inventory cross-reference report showing you what their UPC code is and the alternate item number. But there's also an inquiry window as well that will convert the alias part into GP. Guess what? This is only $500. That's for 20 users or less. So to me, that's a no-brainer. Ta-da! There we go, Nicole. We've got 50 products in about 50 minutes.
That was amazing. Thanks for all that awesome content. That was really good. Thank you. Melissa, do we have any questions in the queue?
I don't have any yet. I don't know if you want to wait a couple more minutes and see if anyone pops some questions in.
Sure,
So,
yeah, we can wait a minute or
So
two.
girls, what was the new item or the new product that you learned about you didn't know before?
Oh gosh. There was a couple, actually, just from companies that I've dealt with before that I actually didn't know some of their products. I thought I was pretty well versed with most of them, but yeah, I find that I'm looking at new ones every time that that the topics even come up from my clients. They'll email me and say, hey, I'm looking for something like this, and we rely on Google sometimes as well. And some of the stuff I find it's crazy. And there really is so many. Even at Summit this year on that expo floor, I was blown away. Like, it's crazy.
It is. There are a lot. And some of these guys have very niche, like products like Steve
For
Endo
sure.
exchange rate product. I mean, it's the coolest thing ever. I thought the gal that I ended up selling that to, I thought she was going to, cry for 2 days because she just couldn't believe how much better her life was just made.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, and that's one thing. Like, one thing I always found interesting is when people come to us and say that certain solutions, like that, they don't have certain capabilities, and that's really a struggle for them because, there's tons of accounting solutions out there, and there's not going to be ever the be all end all solution that's going to solve, every business's struggle. But there's many, third party solutions out there that can fill those gaps per se. So, we are
yeah.
always looking forward to helping clients figure that out. And yeah, I think it's really important that they know that their struggles are not unheard, and there are solutions for them. So
There are. Bring in the experts. That's the way I look at it. At Microsoft, when I worked there, having a generic platform for people to hook into was excellent because you can then bring in the experts. There's no way one publisher can cover it all, right? So I
absolutely.
love what ISVs bring for us.
Hmm.
No
Well, I
question.
don't see any questions, so I guess you were very thorough, Kim.
Well, sounds good. Well, thank you, everybody, and thank you, OnCourse, for hosting this today. I do love getting the word out about what is available. And again, don't be afraid to contact OnCourse and ask them questions. they don't know the answer, they know they can reach out to me and we'll help you in getting some answers. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Kim. Yeah, we hope that the solutions that we went over today, hopefully you found at least a few that are going to be able to make your work life much easier. I also know that there's going to be a survey coming your way in terms of the attendees. We really want to hear your feedback. So please fill those out. Let us know what you thought. We're always looking to improve. And of course, as I previously mentioned, if you have any questions, please reach out to your account manager directly, or you can also email us at encore@encorebusiness.com. And we're wrapping it up at 4:01. So that I think that's pretty good. So enjoy the rest of your day, everyone, and hopefully we'll see you on the next webinar. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.